Woo, 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 and it's party time. Gypsy party. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Miss Gypsy. Happy birthday to me. Woo, it's party time, huh, Naya? Yeah, I love it. You love the party every time. Get some bubbles effects. Woo. Get the bubbles going. All right, you guys. All right, let's see what the cards have to say. You know, I always do a collective reading when I come into this. The last reading in the other show is not really, it's not really a reading. It's just something that ties into the self-love show. The collective reading, I always do a collective reading at the beginning of this show. Always, always. That is not going to ever change that I can possibly ever see. It is my favorite thing to do. So, and then for those that are those that want to give a donation, what happens with the donations? If you give $5, it's $5 per question. If you have a question, and I take those as they get cuts in front of everything, not in front of the collective though. Nothing gets cuts in front of the collective. Nothing. Because that collective is about everything, you know. So, and then like if I had somebody that donated $5 and another person that donated $10 all at the same time, guess who gets to go first? The person that donated $10. It's just like a game, you know. You guys gotta enjoy the game, but you know, and otherwise, you guys get such awesome, amazing, beautiful readings that I gift to you guys for free. So for patience, for the likes, for the watch time, you know, that's why I do it, is to, you know, for the interaction. So you ought to be celebrating what you do get. That's what I gotta say. It's not a rush. It's not a push. It is party time with Gypsy. Let's party. Let's party. Woo, woo, woo. We're gonna party with Miss Gypsy. Yay! Let's party. Woo, woo. Naya's back in here. She says, let's party. She's over here. She's ready to party. Let's get her. Oh, you went and got your ball, huh? You went and got the ball? She's so funny. Now let's see if I can get that in the right spot again. All right. Oh, we've got, it's a birthday. Your birthday was on the 18th. And Andrea, happy birthday. Woo, woo, woo. So what, is that on the cusp then? Hello, Anna Marie. I got you there. Patience makes it a treasure. I know. Yeah, confirmation from my doggy, If she's barking, she's telling you yes. All right. Put these twinsies back. And this I got this penguin too. This penguin's been with me for some time throughout the show. These are just things I have on my desk. They have been part of my show. And I have the lioness. Yeah, I got my lion here. Yeah, we got the lion here. Oh, yeah, it's part of my show. What's going on, Naya? There's no sound. Oh, we got sound now. Oh, now I gotta repeat everything I just said. I'm telling you. Oh my goodness, you guys couldn't hear a word I said. Ha 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 ha. Well, let's go back. I'm gonna back up. We're gonna rewind, rewind, rewind. And I was saying, hey, it's Gypsy's party time. Woo 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 woo. And to let you guys know, I always do a collective reading at the beginning of the show. On the other show, that is not really a tarot reading, not like I do here. There's like two separate shows. What I'm doing there, it ties into the self-love show. That's why I always read that card at the end, because it always ties into the self-love show. And then here, yes, you're telling you. Yeah, look at confirmation. Energy is a bit more. What was that? Oh, how did that pop up? Where'd that pop up from? Oh, there. It says, glad you found me here. The energy is a bit more clearer here, as most just know me by name. Perfect. See, I'm telling you. Okay, and we're going to get back to what I was talking about. So I always would do the collective at the beginning of the show. Nobody gets ahead of that. Not any, no donations, nothing. Donations, what happens, you guys give me a donation, that you guys get cuts. One question per $5. You get cuts in front of everybody else. If somebody gives me $5 and somebody else gives me $10 all at the same time, where they're donating at the same time, guess who's going to go next? The one that donated the most. That's just the name of the game, We make it fun. So, that's just the way it is. I think it's right. Hey, Summon, happy to see you here. I see that you've been busy showing off, being in other people's energy instead of mine. So anyhow, I love you guys. For those ones that have been joining my team, you guys are making my heart go pitter patter. I really thank you so much. I was showing you guys my little toys. This lioness has been here for some time. It represents something to me, but I'm not going to talk about that because I don't know right now. I might not be wanting to talk about it. And then I got my twins here, they're always kissing in the background. Yeah, see, my dog's telling on the twins. Yeah, they got the hots for each other. And then I was telling you about, Mickey was saying, it is party time. And Minnie goes, yes, I heard it was party time. And they said, well, let's party together. Let's party together. Yeah, that's not the type of partying we're doing here, Minnie and Mickey. Well, I couldn't help it. The love between us is so intense. Oh, I'm telling you. All right, so not even Santa will get ahead of the collective. That's correct, because I'm Santa's wife. No, I'm just playing. No. Nobody gets in front of the collective. You know, that's what gets my vibration going for the show. In fact, if I didn't do the collective and I just came in and do your guys' reading, so I don't know if I could do that. The collective reading actually puts me in the rhythm, puts me in the beat, puts me in the harmony. So crystal clear sounds now. Take two. I don't know what happened there because it was working for the first show. So I don't know, did the sound go away just for a little bit, or was it for the whole beginning of the show? I don't know. All right, so let's see what the cards had to say for the collective. And then since the last show, you know, I've had that Four of Wands show up all the time, just telling me that things are coming into union. I don't know if you guys are coming into union with self or coming into union with someone else, but that union card has been coming up like a hot tamale. Yeah, but we're going to see just a little bit. So yeah, it might have been because when I picked out the lioness, when I put back the lioness, I might have hit the speaker phone. That's probably what happened. Okay. All right. We're going to do the collective first. And I do have everybody's name down on the list. And right now I have 11 people on the list. Can you believe that? 11. And you guys make sure as you're coming into the second part of the show, hit that like button. All right. Make sure you went and hit it because I know where 3 of those are coming from. So if I have more than, so of 3, so it says I have 9 likes on my side. So that means 6 of you have hit the like button. Let's see how many are actually here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You guys have been talking. All right, you guys are doing really good. I'm really proud of you guys. I'm so proud of you. There's 7. Oh, somebody missed it. There's 8. Oh, 2 of you have missed it. I don't know. Let's see. Kyran, you're like 3 on the list, so. And that's if the list goes the way it goes. And that's if I go in order. Which I probably will, but it depends, you know. All right, you guys, we're going to get some cards going for the collective. Let's see what they had to say for you guys, what's going on. It's like, I don't know, there's like some really good energy, but then all of a sudden there'll be a little bit of negative stuff that's coming in the middle of the energy, and it's like, what is that? It's like it makes you want to regurgitate or something. It's like, what was that energy? Why did that just come through? So just bear through it, and when that happens, just go within, bring yourself back in, see where that pain is being felt, and go in and nurture it, tell it how much you love it, and release it, you know, blow out the pain, blow out the intensity of it so it releases it. So a frog. You know, I was recording once over at Kathleen Diane's place, and the frogs were really loud that day. So, let's see, what do we got going on for the collective? Here we go. Ooh, everything's in God's hands. That's Divine, Lord, Source, Spirit. You know, Divine is leading the show. Divine is guiding your guys' life. Even if you don't believe it, Divine is in charge of your life. Even if you think Divine's not. And the only reason why I can say that with certainty is because I've watched it in live action, because I've been tapped in and tuned into Divine for like 3 or 4 years. Just really like, I get it. I understand the messages that are coming through. Divine is leading and guiding the show, so we have a solid foundation. Divine does not want 2 people to come together until that solid foundation is laid down, so it's so solid that there's nobody could crack it. Because Divine has these counterparts that are supposed to be coming together, and Divine wants them to be able to lead and guide the collective out there. And we have to be strong in the middle of that collective, so we're not allowing the collective to knock us out of alignment or out of balance. That, you know, we already know exactly why we are where we are, because we've done this journey. So Divine's in the middle of your, Divine's in charge of what's happening next, especially when it comes to your soulmate connection. There's this lover's card, woo woo. Especially when it comes to your love story. Isn't that what I was just talking about? When two people come together, Divine is leading these they're power couples. They're supposed to be coming together. Okay, the next card that fell out was, you know, for a brand new beginning, a brand new start, because you're totally trusting in Divine. It's not because you can look. I mean, if I look outside from where I'm at in my life, I have no idea where it's going to take me next. It does look like I could fall, but Divine keeps catching me. Divine's going, I got you. I got you. Don't you worry about it. I got you. It's like, okay, Divine, I'm going to trust in you. This brand new beginning, brand new start with maybe these love stories. Let's have that brand new beginning. That's the truth. The truth is being revealed here on the Gypsy Show. You know, we're going to reveal that truth. Well, especially when it comes to that hidden love story, we're going to get that out in the open. There may be a lot of options that are, you know, coming in the middle of the mix. Let's see. The options are, should I do this? Should I do that? I got this to do and I got this to do. Which one is the best option? I want you to remember, your heart speaks louder than your mind. So see if through the options that may be coming your way, which one is your heart really pulling toward you to go in that direction? Which part of that is it? You know, follow your heart space throughout those options so you can hold on to your stability. Hold on to the things that you feel like is very valuable to you, the things that allow you to be in alignment, those things that allow you to feel strong and centered and grounded. That's what I want you to hold on to, you guys. Ooh, with so much love. Now we got the truth coming out with love. So we got two aces on the table with a brand new beginning. I'm telling you, there's a brand new beginning that's getting ready to start with this hidden love story that's being led and guided by Divine, and it's a love story. And the truth about it's getting ready to be revealed, because they can't keep hiding the love that they have for you. See, there comes that Divine Masculine. He has a love offer. He wants to come forward playful and joyful. He wants to have the fun. He wants to keep the excitement within this connection. Well, you better hurry up and stop playing around out there with all those other Divine Feminines. Yeah, there is some chaos. There is some confusion that's in the middle of this Divine couple that keeps coming up in my readings. But there's some chaos and confusion that's going on in the background. Maybe it's happening over there with the Divine Masculine. He has this love offer that he wants to bring forward, but maybe he can't figure out how to bring that love forward. And so then the Divine Feminine, she's carrying the load again. She's been carrying the load for some time. She's really sick and tired of carrying the load. She's done carrying the load. She's ready to just do this on her own, you know. Because the Divine Feminine, she really has found her centered place. She knows how to operate from her strength, from the strength within, from her centered spot, being grounded, whole, and complete, because she did learn how to listen to Divine, and she's tapped in and tuned into Divine, and she's doing this Divine calling. Well, what else going on for the collective here? I know the Divine Feminine could be feeling pretty exhausted and pretty tired when it comes into these kind of connections. Just surrender. Just keep surrendering. Just let it go. Just let it go. Keep surrendering, because Divine knows exactly what it's doing. Because Divine's trying to bring you guys in an equal give and take balance, you know, so everything's in alignment. So Divine Feminine, I know you have a gift that you want to offer out there. And you have this sun, you have the light that you want to share. You want to share it out to the world. You want to share this joy, this laughter, this peace, this harmony. Just keep sharing that energy. Just keep sharing it out there. No matter how long it takes for that Divine Masculine, try not to even think about what they're doing. Try not to even let their stuff pop up on your screen, because if it does, it might shock you, and you might be going, oh my goodness, I wasn't ready for that. Try to block their stuff from coming out. And what else we got going on here? What else we got going on? There has been some tricks, some lies, deceits going on in the background. You know, there may be things that look like this is what's going on, but that's not the truth of what's going on. So it's trickery that's going on in the background. This Divine Feminine, she's holding on to one thought, though. I want to know why is she holding on to that one thought? What is that thought that she's holding on to? There's the devil. The devil's in the house. Let me see. Why the devil come? That's what I'm talking about. Before I even started doing the reading, that the reading could be going fine, and then all of a sudden the devil pops out of the middle of nowhere. It's almost like there's some outside influencers or outside energy that's trying to come in and distort the story. You know, do not believe in the devil. Yes, in that story from the devil, we're done with that. The devil is lies, tricks, betrayal, lack, lesson, not good enough, fear, anxiety. Just, you know, we not end it. Let yourself go through this major rebirth, okay? You guys do not hold on to that. That's what I want you to go for victory, to be seen, to be in the spotlight, no matter what's going on in the background. Because that divine feminine, she is being seen. She is in the spotlight. She has been doing the work. In fact, she shines this light upon other people. Other people like are operating from joy, from laughter and play, from peace, from harmony. They're actually finding their life. They're finding their light. They're finding out that their life isn't as miserable as they thought it was. They're like finding their joy in their life. So, you know, yeah, get rid of the mods. Yeah. Yeah, and that divine feminine's, her light is coming in very, very, very fast. Yeah, hold on just a moment here. And it's just kind of funny because it still plays into part of the message, because I'm telling you, the devil has been coming in trying to interfere from the happy vibes, and then it just shows up right out in the middle of nowhere, you know. And they don't got nothing better to do. It's sad that, you know, that's what they feel like that they got to do. But let's see. There we go. All right. I accidentally pinned it. I guess I pinned it to let you guys know that Miss Gypsy's taking care of these people, you know. They think they can just come in and be a part of my show. I'm telling you, I'm going to hide this user from this channel. Okay, and let me see if I can pull that other one. Let's see. This one here. All right, so we're moving on forward. I don't got nothing better to do. Well, they ought to find something better to do. Here comes that divine masculine. He's been actually listening to divine. He's finding his truth. He's finding out why he's done things a certain way, but he wants to come forward and speak his truth from wisdom and from knowledge, you know. Going. Yeah, there's that outside energy. Yeah, he wants to come forward and speak his truth, but then we got that outside energy, energy that's attacking the divine feminine. Wouldn't you know it? Yeah, but the divine feminine, she knows how to handle that. We just show you, yeah, see, she goes, I got this. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about this divine feminine. She's still operating from her passion. She's still operating from her desire. She's still got her fire lit. She's still got her wand on fire, you know. She doesn't let, you know, that outside influence come in to interfere with her. She continued on operating from a higher vibrational energy to keep that balance going in, you know, keep the balance. Holding on to the balance, you guys. What else we got going? Here comes the Empress. The Empress, she's grounded, she's whole, she's complete. She nurtures herself first before she goes out there and nurtures the world, and she's very smart and intelligent, and she's tapped in and tuned in with divine. She operates from passion and desire. I mean, she is the bomb. She is a badass woman, you know. That Empress. She knows how to take care of things to keep the balance going, and she knows how to do it really fast. Yeah, get rid of those non-slayers. Oh, what else we got going on here for the collective here? They got a tower moment. Yeah, divine interventions going on here. Yeah, the Empress, she brought in divine intervention. This is a tower moment. This is shake things up, to move things around a different way from where they are. Ooh, here comes that divine masculine with so much love. This divine masculine has so much love for this divine feminine. He has intense love. That love is so intense. But divine intervention is happening to help this divine masculine, because this is a divine masculine. He may love, but he holds his love back for whatever reason. But divine is trying to bring an intervention to make sure that divine masculine shares his love. And that, you know, the highest priest comes out. The highest priest, she knows things you don't know. The highest priest knows secrets. The secret that this highest priest knows, she knows that your wishes and dreams are coming true. No non-slayers, nothing can come in and get in the way of this. If there seems like something's in the way of what's going on with your hidden love story, it's because something else still needs to be mended or healed or fixed in some kind of way. So, yeah, we just have to blow it out and allow divine to do its thing, because divine knows exactly what he's doing, okay? So remember, the secret is your wishes and dreams are still coming true, you guys, okay? With so much love, with unconditional love. This divine masculine, that one that's been holding his offer back, he has nothing but unconditional love for his divine feminine. He has so much love for her. He's actually looking, he's going, why have I held this offer back to this divine feminine that I love so much? He kind of questions himself. And don't ask me why. Maybe he needs to be with the lower vibrational, energetical people first, so he can realize that that's not the energy that he wants to be in. He has to raise his vibration up to be able to match the energy to his divine feminine. Yeah, there are things that are hidden in the background. Let's see what's hidden, what's hiding in the background. Oh, there is some heartache. There's some pain that's going on in the background. You know, we haven't meant that. There's a heartache that hasn't been healed yet. So maybe that's why this divine masculine is holding back his offer, because he still has to deal with a heartache, a heart pain that's going on. Yeah, yeah. Oh, and that divine feminine goes, I am so done with this story, because I don't even want to think about him having to deal with his heartache and heart pain. So what's the divine feminine need to do? You already know she needs to get out of the head. She needs to block that energy that's coming in from the outside sources, because maybe that's even the energy that's coming in from those people that are trying to bring the energy down between these people. You know, she's learning how I'm blocking that energy that's coming in from out there, so her heart doesn't start achy and breaky, and it's not even her heart, it's other people. You know, because this is about two people actually making the decision to come together. Those two people, yeah, they're soulmates connection. They're making the decision to come together. And it's all because this divine feminine, she loved herself inside and out. She loved herself and continued on sharing that love out into the world. And she's feeling this wholeness, this completeness. She's on top of the world, you know, just living her story all on her own. She's just been doing it all on her own. There she goes. She's on her chariot. She's taking off. Where's she taking off to? She's getting away from that lower vibrational energy. She don't need to be a part of that. As that divine masculine really wants to come forward, and he really wants to speak his truth, because he wants to bring a balance in between the two of you, you know, and he ought to, you know. Is he going to? I don't know. Well, that's the emperor, you know. That emperor, he has been holding himself back. Maybe he's had other people holding himself back. He's solid, he's grounded, he's whole, he's complete. He has a kingdom to run, so he needs a solid foundation. He has a castle. He has a castle to build, which he needs a solid foundation. He has a kingdom to run that he needs his divine feminine to run that kingdom. And she's back here, the empress. She came out earlier, okay? He wants to be with her, but see, all that energy happened in between there. So he's got to figure it out, because the divine masculine has to pursue the divine feminine. It doesn't work the other way around. In fact, it's in the divine masculine's DNA to pursue the woman. And so if he's not pursuing you, that means he's not ready. Ooh, there is outside energy, outside influences that are stabbing him too, and he's trying to hold on to his truth. That divine masculine is. He's trying to move forward with strength and with courage. Come on, baby. Don't let everybody else run your life. Make sure you're going past that energy of lack, less than, not whole enough, not complete enough. You guys don't have to prove your innocence or your love story out to the rest of the world. You don't. All you have to do is go be you. Go be with that love of your life, you know. I'm telling you. Cards on the ground. Hello, Bishop. All right, what else we got going on for the collective here? Yeah, it has not been a straight road. It has had its ups. It has had its downs. Anything else you guys need to know? This divine masculine, you know, he's been looking about these ups and downs within this journey. You know, he's starting to get it. His wand's all lit up. You know, he's starting to, you know, get the light. He's starting to understand this connection. He's starting to realize that it is all about learning how to love ourselves first, so we can come together and love each other and love everything around us. And that's what the divine feminine does. All she does is shine the light. She keeps spreading the light of love. Let's learn how to love yourself this much. So that's the only energy that you're spreading out into the world, is that unconditional love. These two, they are a soulmate connection. They've known each other in some time in the past, or a past life connection. These two, they're in love with each other. They've always loved each other, and there's nothing but love around them. So in the meantime, while you guys are in separation, this divine feminine just loves herself so much, and there is someone that's hanging around looking for the higher vibrational story. What are they looking for? Why are they hanging around? Why are they hanging around? Let us know. Why are they hanging around? They're hanging around, you know, because they can't see. They're hanging around because they can't see, because they're caught up in their thoughts, in their head. And their thoughts are from fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough, feeling like that they got to prove something out there to the world or to someone else. And, you know, it puts that blindfold on so you can't see. So we're hanging around so we can learn how to lay down those stories to rest, those ones that are blocking our vision from that love story that keeps showing up, so we can actually have a brand new beginning, so we can have a brand new offer come in and be within this connection. That's what I have for a collective, you guys. All right, I'll get Bishop. I'll get you on the list. And hey, thank you for wishing me a happy birthday, Ashaman. Ashaman. I'm gonna say it right one day. Okay, we got Bishop. Happy birthday to me, woo, woo, woo. It's actually in about 45 minutes my time. But we're celebrating it today because this is the day I go live. Happy birthday to me, woo, woo, woo. Happy birthday, Miss Gypsy, woo, woo. Happy birthday to me, woo, 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 woo. Yeah, did you want to party again, though? Yeah, I think I got party again, woo, woo, woo. Happy. I'm telling you. Oh, he's such a party animal. All right, the first person. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, you want to say happy birthday. You meant if you weren't here for the first part of the show, I brought out a cake, right? And then I put the cake off to the side in a chair. My dog, she never goes after the people food. She just doesn't. But she went over there and she wanted part of that cake. She started licking the. She started licking the. When she started licking the knife, it was a butter knife. So let me see. I did record giving her some cake so you guys can see. So let's see, get this off here. All right, here we're gonna get. Okay. Oh. Okay, here we go. I don't know if you can. Okay, you can see a little bit here. Let's get it going. See, she's eating some of my cake. Happy birthday to me, woo woo woo. Happy birthday to me. Try it now. You can't no more. No, you can't have no more. So you put her nose up there under my cake. No. Hey, Pop Queen. Happy birthday to me. Yeah, happy birthday to me. See, I know how to celebrate my birthday. Hey, Pop Queen, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm actually going to post that on Instagram story later on. So if you guys missed it here, you can go see it there. Thank you so much, Pop Queen. I appreciate you so much. And let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Look at everybody giving you a like on your donation. It says, why would Kai would insist the only way he could feel he loves is when it came to emotional connection, he kept up a wall. You're so funny. You know, it is a divine masculine thing. I just got off the phone with somebody that was talking about the same thing that you're asking, is why did they feel love through that action or emotion? You know, it's sad because that's not what love is. Okay, love is so much more than just the actions. I'm telling you, we're just gonna pull some cards and see what the cards have to say. I'm gonna ignore the question. We're just you just wanted to see what Miss Gypsy would do with your question. We'll go. We're gonna get the cards out and see what they have to say, but I gotta figure out which deck at once. We can do, we're going to roast it. Oh, maybe not. Oh, we're going to roast them. I don't know. This is supposed to be a funny deck, so it says getting wrecked by the universe. We're going to get, well, I hope it says something good. I don't know. Last time I pulled these out, I was like a little nervous about it too. Well, YouTube doesn't want a certain words, I know. That's all right, I got it. Ooh, they get triggered. It's a privilege, I don't know. White tears, I don't know. We're not going to do these. All right, well, that's not part of your reading. I'm just kind of being silly right now. Those cards do say some silly stuff. All right, let's see again. Let's get back over here. Oh, my phone, come on. So let me see. I did record. There we go. You won those. Yeah, those are divine timings cards. I should allow divine timing to come in here and tell you that story, okay? They are fun, but they're funner when divine timing's here, because, yeah. All right. You know, I just had that same question asked to me tonight by someone else. And I think it's the divine. See, this is what I would tell you. The divine feminine, we've always been allowed to be emotional, right? But since we were born, since we were children. But the divine masculine, that's a whole nother story. The divine masculine was not allowed to cry. The divine masculine had to hold his feelings back. Like, they weren't valid. They had to be, you be the man, even though you're the child. You be the man, you shut up, you hush up, no crying, no expressing your feelings. You can't get emotional. And so I think with the divine masculine, their energy, the emotions have had been to be bottled up. But the divine feminine is different. We've always been self-expressive with our emotions, and we've been able to all since the day we were born. It wasn't held back. But so the divine masculine, it's constraint, it's restricted. And so how do you get past the restriction? Well, you know it, Pop Queen. It's that socks. Yeah, when they do the socks, it gives them the release. Yeah. That's what brings music to the ears. Ooh, we can do it this way, So the divine masculine still has to learn how it's okay to express their emotional self, their emotional feelings, okay? So right now, this is the divine masculine. He's trying to play some music to his ears, and that's where the music comes from, is playing some socks. Yeah, what else going on for Pop Queen here in the house? And thank you so much for the super chat, Pop Queen. I really appreciate you. And not only that you're a member here in the house too. I appreciate that too. Ooh, look at that's the devil. That's the liar. That's the trick. Come on, baby. Give it up. Give me some socks. I want some socks, baby. Will you bring some musical tunes to me? And the divine feminine goes, let me think about this. That's the only way that they're going to express their feelings. I don't know. Should I? Should I not? All right, here we go for Pop Queen. And the divine masculine goes, here, let me sprinkle some fairy dust on you. So the divine masculine, when it comes to expressing your emotional self, it I know you guys are making me laugh so much. When it comes to expressing their emotional self, they have to use some kind of sense of humor. They gotta do things a little bit differently. They can't just do it the way the divine feminine does. The divine feminine, she can get away with anything when it comes to the emotional self. That's not the same for the divine masculine. So he's got to play some tricks. He's got to, play with some magic. He's got to, it says, get my wand out, baby. I'll show you some emotions. I'll show you how fast it is. I'll show you how fast I can get emotional with you, baby. Oh, my goodness. Pop Queen, what are you doing asking questions like that on my channel? Here's the divine feminine. She's doing some dowsing. She's doing some work. The kind of work she's doing is she's doing some divination work. She's going, now let me see. So the divine feminine is getting tapped in and tuned in with divine. That's what I see. Why the divine masculine's out there playing around with this stuff, So in the meantime, while that divine feminine is doing her dowsing work, that divine masculine, he goes, well, let me get some crystals out. Let me see. Let me ground myself. Let me see if I can find myself. So the divine feminine is actually teaching the divine masculine how to react or respond with their emotional self, okay? Yeah, there we go. Oh, jeez. That's actually the devil. What was this back here? I don't know. Let me see. What's wrong, Jack? That was the double. So what's this one? Oh, okay, yeah, that's about ending things, something's getting ready to end, What's getting ready to end? Well, we're ending the fact that the divine masculine thinks he has to have socks to get emotional. That's what we're going to put an end to, because emotions are much deeper than that. We need to be able to express ourselves in all different kinds of ways, vocally or just we need to go ahead and be able to express ourselves so where it's not, and we need to move through the emotions. We got to end holding it in. When we hold it in, it becomes explosive. In more ways than one. It comes explosive where it may, maybe where something might upset you and it might make you angry, but if you've held it in for so long, it gets you more angry. So yeah, they got to learn so the divine masculine has to learn how to move through their emotional self so they can be operating with more joy, laughter, play, happiness. There comes the wishes and dreams. 4 wishes and dreams. You told him that too? Well, that's the truth, that is the truth. This card, this is about a wish and a dream coming true. And it is about, for the divine masculine. I don't think it's just one divine masculine. I think it's many. They haven't been able to really be their true emotional self throughout their life. And so as adults, they're having to learn how to back up. And the divine feminine is actually teaching the divine masculine how it's okay to express your emotions when they come up. You don't have to hold them in. Okay. All right. So the divine masculine he's been learning to, yes, everybody's on the list. Divine masculine's learning how to look within so he can be responsible for those emotions, those feelings that come up when they come up, not to be holding them in so they become explosive later, rather it's through socks or some other way, rather it's through anger or frustration, It can explode in a bad way, but not only that, it can cause illnesses, it can cause sicknesses, it can cause diseases. That's why it's important for us to go ahead and to express our emotional self when it happens, not to hold it in. We hold it in, it's creating blockages. It could even cause cancer. Not that I want to mention any of that, but it can, because we're constricting a natural flow that's going on in our body. It constricts it, and the only way the divine masculine has learned how to release that is through some kind of socks, but the divine feminine is saying, hey, no, this is not the way I want to have socks. I want to have socks in a different way. I want to make sure that I'm feeling that exchange all the time. It is. So look at that divine masculine's learn how to handle his emotional self as it comes up, so these two can come together. This is a soulmate connection card, so for two souls to come together that are meant to come together, so they can come together into union, so you guys can unite. Here comes the Empress. See, the Empress already knows how to attain she's been talking to her inner child all along. She's the pro at it. That's why she nurtures the rest of the world. How do you talk to the inner child? So you are feeling the wholeness, the completeness, so you can feel that gift from within. That's what I have for you. Pop Queen. Ooh. I hope I answered your question just fine. Yeah, I did. That's the truth. Oh, then we cut in right into the love story. Yep. That's when this is the way two lovers should be, that, they're at peace, they're in joy, they're in happiness, that they look each other eye to eye and they get lost, that they feel so grounded and so solid when they're just hanging out with each other, that they get lost in time, because, they're just so into the emotions that they just love the bliss, they love the present moment. That's where true love connection happens, right there. It's beautiful. All right. Let's see who's going to be next. Is Andrew, if you're here, you're next. I have you on the list. You're way down. You're like number 13 on the list, though. So Ashuman, you're 13 on my list. So, okay, I don't think Andrew's here, so we're going to, Kyran, you're next. And I think, Kyran, let me know if you're here. You're welcome, you're welcome. And you want a general reading for your love life? Okay, just let me know that you're still here, okay? Oh, you are still here. Look at I just had to look a little bit closer. All right. Let's see what cards had to say for Kyran today when it has to do with love. Kyran, oh, that's the Divine Feminine. She's put on her own outfit. We got another one. You gotta wait now. Let me get Kyran and then I'll get right back to you. Why is there a disconnect with my aunt and I feel lack of feeling? Only because I already started Kyran's reading, okay? So you just need to wait. So this Divine Feminine, that she knows her worth and she knows her value, and she actually found out who she was. She found, what she loved about life. She found her passion. She found her desire, and that's what she actually did. She started to, I'm going to put on this outfit that allows me to feel my attraction, that one that lets me feel. Okay. All right. She lets her feel, this awesome, amazing, beautiful soul. That's like the Divine Feminine energy. She has found her true passion and her true vibration, her true identity, because she's learned to speak her truth with crystal clarity to balance out her emotional self. So that's really good. So, Kyran, let's see what's going on with Kyran in love. Look at, then we have this Divine Masculine, the Emperor here. The Emperor here, he is, it looks like he's holding on to a crystal ball, like he's trying to look into the future, like he wants to see ahead of time before he makes any forward movement or anything. The Emperor has to have a solid foundation, and the Emperor doesn't make any move until that foundation is really solid, because he has a kingdom to run, and he has to have his castle to be really, really strong. So let's see what's going on. And look at how these two cards look like. They look so similar. Like she's holding the truth up. He's holding something that's going down. And she's holding on to, making sure that everything's in alignment. And the Divine Masculine is, trying to see ahead. So it's kind of really neat. That's like these two, this Divine Masculine, this Divine Feminine, are like in alignment. There is a love. This is like a Page of Cups. It's, like a beginning of love. Like they're still a little young. They're still like in their teenage years. Like it's a love offer, but it's like a teenage love. And I understand you can have that teenage love feeling even when you get to be an adult. You can. It was way later in life when I started having these, the things that I was doing, it just felt like a teenager. It's like, so my teenage years that I didn't get to experience when I was a teenager, I got to experience later in life. So that's a feeling. So it doesn't mean that it's a teenager in age. It's a teenager in feeling, like spontaneous and just doing it because, it feels like that's what you're supposed to be doing it. So Yeah, so whenever these two actually come together, this is the sun. It's like the sun is the happiest card in the deck. Plus, also the sun is illuminating. It's letting us see the story as it's being revealed. It's shining the light on the story. And then we have a messenger here, a messenger that's trying to yell out to the world, trying to tell somebody something. What's the messenger trying to tell us? What's the messenger trying to tell Chiron? What's the messenger want to say, Chiron? The messenger says, well, there are lots of choices and there are lots of options, and this divine masculine is really choosing from his heart space. No matter how many choices or how many options are in front of him or on that platter, that divine masculine, he's learning how to choose from his wishes and his dreams from his heart space. But there still is something hidden. We do have the sun and the moon right next to each other. That means the sun is still lets you see behind the moon, but the moon is, you know, things you can't see. So show me what cannot be seen. Again, what can't be seen is the divine masculine has this heartache, this pain that's in the heart that needs to be dealt with. You can't just cover up the pain. We cover it up. What happens? It infests, it grows bigger, it causes illnesses, it causes sickness. We have to go in and allow the heart to grow, allow the heart to expand. So Chiron, this is somebody that you've known either this time, you've known this person before, rather it's in this lifetime or another lifetime. It's like you would hang out together and just really enjoy the beauty of life. It was with ease and with peace. And if it was in this lifetime, this is when you guys were younger, like children, and then right now you would be older as adults, if it's this lifetime. But somebody is suffering from a broken heart here, okay? And that broken heart really needs to be taken care of. And we got somebody here that's trying to manifest this connection to happening sooner than, and it can't. I mean, this heartache has to be taken. This is a manifester. Like, you have all the tools to manifest what you want, but we can't manifest from a lower vibrational energy. Because somebody needs to go in and do the inner work to heal the heartache, okay? They need to do the inner work. I say the divine masculine here has to do this self-love work, do the work to deal with his heartache. So he's not trying to come forward to offer some love before he's really ready. So I really don't do time in tarot. When will I meet the divine masculine? There really is no such thing as time in tarot. I could give you a time today for where the energy flow is right now at this moment of time. But tomorrow the energy can change. There can be something that comes in that, because just energy can change it. So maybe today it'll be one time and tomorrow it could be another time. So, but I can pull out my time cards and give you what it says for at the moment of time. But I definitely wouldn't hold on to, I wouldn't constrain to that time. Okay, so, and especially with this divine masculine that needs to do some inner work before you guys actually come together, you know. This is divine feminine that's still trying to balance things out, and she stepped into her power, so that's a good thing. This is where I would want you to stay, Chiron, not to be so focused on what's going on with them. You know, they are in your energy field for it to show up, okay? So you might see them as early as next week. Hey, Molly, happy to see you here. Thank you for wishing me a happy birthday. I love you so much. Next week, as early as next week to in a few days. Look at that, Chiron. So don't listen to me. I'm telling you. There we go. All right. So in a few days, which is less than a week to a week, you know. That's what I'm saying, that his energy, I mean, you guys are matching energies. Yeah, thank you so much, Molly. So, anyhow, that's what the cards had to say for you, Chiron, with the time and the cards, okay? All right, next we're going to go back to Pop Queen. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you so much, and we're going to take care of the donation here. Next. Yeah, Molly, 17 months, a Gypsy fan. Woo, 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 woo. Thank you so much for being a member. I appreciate you. I think about you quite a bit, more often than you actually realize how much I think about you, because I love you. That's the truth. So, all right. You're so welcome, Chiron. All right, well, let's see what Pop Queen said. Let's see, you guys. Make sure you go and hit Pop Queen's, hit the like and over there, and why is there a disconnect with my aunt? I feel lack of familiar energy and bond. It's like we're from different planets. I can't understand her, and she and I. So Pop Queen. That's just the way it is sometimes. You know, we're at two different mindsets, two different upbringings, two different ways. And it's not about trying to get them to understand us or to believe us. It's just allowing them to be them. So you're not trying to fix anything, or you're not trying to go down to their energy level, but you're just allowing them to be them, because what you don't know is the pain and suffering that they have had to go through within their own lifetime. I know, I get it, but you know, that is a form of manipulation. And it's probably so unconscious, because she's probably been doing it all of her life, that it feels like the right thing to do. But that doesn't mean you have to buy into it. And why they keep doing that is they're used to you responding a certain way. And when you start holding your balance, what happens is we stop responding the way that they think that we're going to respond. And so they might, like, say maybe they pushed you this much and you didn't respond. So now they're going to try something else. They're going to try something else. And that's like a harder jab, and you still don't respond. And now they're going to try something else, and it's even a harder jab, because they're going to test. They're going to keep testing. What are they testing? They're testing you holding your balance. You want to know why you're emotionally disconnected from her? It's okay. It's okay. We don't have to. It's okay. And maybe you're supposed to be emotionally disconnected from her, so you don't start responding and acting and being like her. That's, you know, just go ahead. Just allow the disconnect to happen. We don't have to. I mean, sometimes you might feel more connected to somebody that we're not a relative to than to someone that you are a relative to. That happens a lot. Let's see what the cards want to say to you about it. Okay? Yeah, confirmation. Thank you. So, they're just letting me know I have the right deck of cards. Pulling your aunt in. What's going on with your aunt? Why she the way she is? Besides, you know, that's the way she's been raised, and blah 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 blah. But why not that? But why is Pop Queen feeling So disconnected. Why is popcorn? So, the meaning of this card that came out, it says, by taking action, I found the road out. It's like a revolution, a movement, an encouragement. Okay, hold on. Let me read some more. Oops. Yeah, so she shames you a lot, probably because she was probably shamed when she was younger, and she probably don't even remember that, and she probably will never even confess to that because she's not on a self-healing journey. So let's get yeah, so it keeps the relationship at a bittersweetness. Like this is you trying to appease. This is pretty much what you're saying. Like you're trying to give her something to sweeten her up, and she's going, nope, I'm not buying into it. Nope, I'm gonna be me. This is who I am. This is what I know how to do. I know that you're trying to be, but I don't want to know that you're trying to be. She's just, it's like got a block up. Goes, nope, nope, nope. This is who I am. So she's protecting who she knows, who she is, and so there's a wall there, and with that wall there, your energy is not going to pass that wall because she knows how thick that wall is. Probably really thick. It's probably like this, because she's been doing this all of her life. So when she shames you, Pop Queen, this is what I'd like you to do. Know that she's telling you that this is the way I was treated. Since I was treated that way, I'm going to treat you that way. So she's telling you what happened to her. So with that being said, we can go, oh, now I understand. She treats me this way because that's the way she thought she was supposed to treat people, or that's the way she was treated. And boy, I'm so sorry that she ever had to go through that. Yeah, and as she holds the past up, you just have to be strong. Just know that even if she holds the past up, if it triggers you, you still need to work on it, okay? When she holds the past up in your face, it is to get you to bow down to the way that she's used to you being. So if you're still responding or reacting with a trigger from what she's putting in front of your face, try to go back to that time that keeps triggering you from how she's bringing it in your face, and be okay with that. Like yes, you don't say this to her. This is, yes, I understand that's something I've done in my past and that's the way it was. But that's not me anymore. I've learned to grow. I've learned to expand it. And that was part of my growing, and that's part of my upbringing. And I'm okay with my past experience, and I'm okay that that's the way it was. And if she's not okay with it, well, I'm okay that she's still not okay with it. And she may even take that to her grave, but I'm still okay with that because I'm not taking it to my grave. See, that way you're doing you a service and her a service. And your mom and your grandma are in the background watching how you're responding with her and how you are not taking it personal anymore because you took care of the pain and suffering within inside yourself, and you just allowed her to be. But there's your mom and your grandma right here in the background. They passed away. They're watching, okay? Yeah, it does. It happens with all kinds of families. It's not just you. You're not an individual, that's for sure, okay? Yes, exactly. So let go of the story. Just let go of the story. Let go of the story. So you are okay with the way it was, and you know where you are now, and you no longer are the same person. Yeah, she's just acting from her own, she's still acting from her being insecure, and with that's her instincts. That's the way she is. That's her instincts, because she's been protecting her heart, all of her life. She never learned how to get out of that heartache or that heartbreak of a way. Okay. And here on this channel, you get to grow past that. You don't have to hold on to that pain for the rest of your life. You get to learn how to forgive, release, let go, and allow. And accept. What did I say? To release, let go, and allow. Release, let go, and allow. Let go of the guilt. Yes, guilt is a disease. It's an illness. Let go of the shame. That's a disease. That's an illness. And she can't place you anywhere when you don't accept the story as being true for yourself. It's only true for her. Just because it's true for her doesn't mean it's true for you. And, there may be a time that you have, whenever you're able to get so you're in your own place and you don't have to deal with her, that's great. But as long as you have to deal with her, it is, as long as you guys are if you guys are living together, being in the same place, or you have to deal with her, the most important thing, the reason why it's all happening is for you to do the self-love work, for you to let go of the shame, for you to let go of the guilt, so you can stand in the power no matter what. So to me, what I utilize family members, especially when they are triggering us, I utilize them to let me get stronger, because when you actually conquer this with her, then you're actually conquering it. There'll be nobody ever in your future that can ever shame you again or ever feel guilty again, because you dealt with it now. So you can say, thank you, Aunt, for showing me that I do not have to carry this further. But you don't have to go tell her that, because she's not going to understand why you're saying, she's going to thank you for what? All right. Yeah, and the reason why it's one of her favorite things. She may always be one of her favorite things to do, but how you respond to it is totally on you. And that has to do with our emotional self, and that's what we're dealing with when we're here on this channel. Okay. That's what I have for you with helping you with that question. And thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate you. Hey, Molly, if you're here, I'll do a reading for you if you'd like. I do have several members nowadays, but if you would like, I'd be happy to bring you on in. She knows my mom and grandma are soft spots, so she would bring up, like, how do you think your mom would feel about how you treat me after all I did? Just go. You can say anything. You don't have to say anything. Or you can say, I think my mom would be very proud of me. When you say that, that means that you are proud of yourself. Okay? All right. Molly, my #1 member, she's been here for 17 months. Wow, that's a long time. What is that, a year and a half? Almost a year and a half, huh? It's crazy. You're welcome, Pop Queen. You got this, especially since you come here on my channel all the time. You got this, and when you don't got it, you're gonna come back to my channel, and I'm gonna tell you, you know, I'll keep putting you in alignment. But I'm not doing the work. You're doing the work. All I'm doing is leading and guiding. I cannot do the work. You have to do the work. All right. Let me see which deck of cards is calling for Molly tonight. You just want a general reading, right, Molly? The self-work is the key. The self-work is the key. It is the answer. It's something we haven't been taught. And that's what I teach. Okay. All right, let's see what Molly needs to hear. Ooh, Molly, look at this communication coming in with so much love. This is making sure that whenever you're speaking, Molly, be making sure you're speaking from love, from laughter, from play, from peace, from harmony, from passion, desire, speaking, knowing your worth and knowing your value. This is just really speaking self-love into your journey, into your life, into yourself all the time. Yeah, it is about the work. You know, even when we're at work, when work puts us out of alignment because, you know, they want us to do this, they want us to do that, and it's like it gets overwhelming, it gets to be too much, or somebody else is talking this stuff and talking that stuff, when you're working, continue on. It's really, we have to remember to keep speaking what it is that we need to hear. What, if it's making me feel uncomfortable, where can I find, how can I look at that a little bit differently so it brings comfort within, because we want to be operating from this peace of mind when chaos comes in or confusion comes in, and we need to have that, this is having the information come to us quickly, and this is when you're at work, okay? Ooh, and that, it is about really, this is the star card, but this star card is really loving yourself no matter what's going on, so we can continue on manifesting what we would like into our life, so we can manifest the light, the joy, the happiness, the peace, the harmony, so we can manifest from that energy. And you're working on that. It does take time. Each time somebody triggers us, we need, when that happens, we need to look at what got triggered. Where do I feel that? Okay, this is what triggered me, but where do I feel that in my body? Let's always I always bring myself back home. Oh, I feel that in my chest. Oh, I feel that in my gut. I feel that, okay, that's us doing the self-love work. We're taking our energy and we're coming back in to self. Realizing that those people, whatever they did, how it triggered us, but that's where the wound lies. It's in our soul. It's in our temple. It's in our body somewhere. That's why this self-love work is so important. There's about 6 people in front of you, Bishop. Hey, JS. Yeah, it is my birthday. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, we're continuing on with Molly's reading here. Happy birthday to me, woo, woo, woo. Happy birthday to me. I need a birthday party break, woo, woo, woo. Happy birthday, Miss Gypsy, woo, woo. Happy birthday to me. That's self-love work right there. In action. You want to have more of a party here? We're going to do it. Oh, my dog already knows. Look at her. Look, I'm only reaching down for the toy, and she comes bursting in. She's ready to party. Yeah, get ready. Ready to party. Woo, 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 woo. She's so funny. So what were you doing? Just sitting outside the door waiting to party, Naya? She's so funny. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, too many cards. For Molly here. So when we actually start really being responsible for the way we feel, be responsible for the way that people are triggering us, be responsible, for our own wellness. Then we have these new offers that come our way that's solid offers come our way. But it is not something that just comes because this is the cubic cube. We've got it, there's certain ways that things have to be put together. Like our lives, a certain way works differently for each one of us. Look at all those cards, yeah. This is about putting, we got to put our lives together to see how it works for us so we can have a brand new beginning that's solid. But we really need to make sure, the thoughts, see what thoughts does to us? Those thoughts stab us in the back. Oh my goodness, here it goes again. There they go, those mofos, But when you actually learn how to figure out what you need to say instead of that, how do you flip that story around to a better story? What can you reword it? How can you look at it differently so you can see the light, so you can be seen, so you are in the spotlight, so you see that, oh, this is how I handle it, so I'm still standing tall in my energy flow, that I'm not allowing anybody to knock me out of balance, because I laid down those stories to rest, those ones that did this to me. I laid those stories down to rest. Why did I do that? Because I'm ready to go up the ladder. I'm ready to go to my next stage in life. And I'm doing that so I can go forward in this next stage in life, so everything that I've learned up until this moment in time stays with me, that you don't lose it. It stays with me. That's why you're ready to go up and make some new plans, and these plans are going to last with you forever. It doesn't something that just disappears. And where did it start? It all starts because you take the time to go within yourself and love yourself even more. See, both of these cards are the same. Self-love is the answer. Self-love is the answer to our problems. Manifesting work, yeah. That's this card. So you know your worth and you know your value, and you're feeling strong, secure, solid, and this is about, just seeing yourself with calmness within, seeing life with calmness. That we stop judging everybody else out there or thinking that somebody else is responsible for the way we feel. But when we take the time to polish up our thoughts in the background, what happens, we become a lot more stable in our own energetical field, so we're able to do the things that we need to do for ourselves in our lives, that we feel solid, we feel grounded, we feel that wholeness, we feel that completeness. All because we took the time to love ourselves more, so we can clear up that energy field, so we can manifest what it is that we truly want into our lives, because we cannot manifest when we're in this energy, okay? But that was just a little bit out of all this. Is so good stuff, It's just when it looks like it happens at work mainly, okay? So again, when it happens at work, it wants you quickly move in to some type of story that allows you to bring peace within, even in the middle of chaos. You're having a lot of buffering going on? Is anybody else having buffering going on? I haven't seen it on my side, so. Pop Queen! All right, Molly. Let me pull you also a Universe Has Your Back card. I gotta find it though. It's not sitting here where it normally is. Here it is. Okay. The key to prayer is to forget about what I think I need. Is to forget about what you think you need. When I lean towards love, I am led. Okay, that's what I have for you, Molly. Thanks for coming back to the show. I really appreciate you. And you have no idea how much I've thought about you many times. And it's always with love. All right. I don't even know what I said, Pop Queen. No, I'm not at all. I don't know what I said. So what's coming up for me in terms of my current job I'm at now, or any new jobs coming up, and will they come with an offer for a permanent relocation? That's a lot. Let's see. I'm gonna get my job work cards. The ones that I feel like talk more about work, and see what it says about work. Okay. So this would be like current job. This would be any new jobs, and we'll do it like that. And when they come with an offer for permanent location. Okay. Oh, what's this card doing in here? That card is the wrong deck. I still think it's funny when I reach down for my bubble gun, how my dog just come bursting in the door. I haven't even touched it yet. How she come running in the door ready to party. You're welcome, you're welcome. Molly. All right, here we go for Pop Queen. Your current job. That's the Sun card. I mean, that's the happiest card in the deck. I mean, I don't even need to read anymore. I'm telling you. In terms of your current job, that's where you're supposed to be right now. Okay. How about a new job? What about a new job? What's a new job looking like? Well, it looks like there might be a new job that there's an offer that you might walk away from. Like somebody might want you to build with them. So this is someone offering the divine feminine something and she's walking away. The offer has to do, they want you to build with them, okay? All right, current job. Go back to the current job. The current job is actually leading you and guiding you. Your current job even actually helps you with some of this self-love journey that you're on. Your current job actually looks like it provides for you quite well. And so the newer job, does it offer a permanent location? Well, to me, it looks like you're not even going to take the new job, but so that if whatever they're offering, you walk away. You walk away because you doubt that the offer is any good. You walk away because you trust your instincts. So where you're working is where you need to be. Where you're working actually is, there's 2 higher arcana cards with the wealth card. So this is divine. This is divine. Is this job that you're in right now, that's where you're supposed to be per divine right now. And over here, there's one card that has to do with divine, and it has to do with trusting in your intuition about when you're walking away. Somebody's going to want you to build with them, but you're in doubt to whatever it is to what the offer is. And I want you to trust in your intuition so you don't take this and you stay where you're at. Hey, summon your back. I was wondering because I'm not very happy there. Well, you may not be very happy there, but okay, so this is the sun also lets you see, maybe you are going through that job that you're at is actually helping you through a rebirth. It's actually helping you do some of this inner work that you're learning how to do. It's leading and guiding you in some way, and supposedly it's showing me that it provides for you quite well. And Pop Queen, happiness does not come from a job. Happiness comes from within. That's the truth. Happiness comes from within. If you're not happy there, let's see why, What's the inner work? What is the inner work that Pop Queen needs to do? What's the inner work that needs to be done at the job that Pop Queen has currently? Go within. Need to look deeper within. Yep, you need to look deeper within so you can act. That's double confirmation. It's telling you need to look deeper within so you can stand tall and you can feel good to where you're at now. Okay, that could be true. It could possibly not be your purpose, but that's what's providing for you right now. And whatever is going to offer here, that's still not your purpose because it didn't show up. Is there something else so your purpose sometimes doesn't even come from a job, but let's see. What is your purpose? What is your purpose? It might take you, hold on. I think your purpose, once you go through some of the self-love work that you're doing, your purpose would be to help others overcome doubt, so that they can feel like they can dance on top of the world too because they started to trust and believe. That's what I'm getting. What your purpose is that you're going to, at one time, or another. Not right now, because this job is where you're supposed to be right now. This job is not where you're supposed to be. Your purpose can take up to 7 years for those seeds to be planted. Probably because you got some work to do first. As you're going through this self-love journey, your purpose is going to really reveal itself. But what it's showing me here, you're going to actually show people how to stop doubting in their journey or their life or their mission and start trusting in the direction that they're going. Okay? All right. All right, next we got Inshah, I-N-S-H. You're welcome. You're welcome. I mean, that's really nice information to know. You know, it's like, okay, you got 1 minute, Inshah. Let's see, JS. I do have you on the list. I've got about 7 or 8 people in front of you, but that doesn't mean they're all here. So take that into consideration too. All right. How about all right, Summon, are you here? One more question. Can you wait? Can you let me get me me get a couple readings in? Yeah, that would be perfect. I'd love that. But I'm happy to be here for you. Okay. No, you didn't miss your turn, Anna Marie. You're just about 3 more away. Okay. How about good, good. Brew. Okay, how about Coulter MB? Okay, how about Andrea? Okay, a channeled message or a journal reading? Channel message, okay. Andrea, are you in a twin flame journey? Do you know? You do not? Okay, perfect. Thank you for letting me know that you don't know. If you don't know, you're probably not. Okay. All right, let's see what that channel message is, Andrea. Coming in from that one that's always on your mind. My world is falling apart right now, and I don't know how to fix it. And it's not right for me to dump it on you. It just isn't. It's not fair. It's not right. I wouldn't want to do that to you. It's just, if I come forward to you, I want to make sure my world is doing better than what it is. I wouldn't want to bring you into the middle of this chaos and this confusion and how my world is out of balance. See, my childhood was difficult, and it still affects me today. You know, I was let down by the people I loved and I trusted the most. I really haven't even learned how to trust and love. More or less trust in myself. But to be honest with you, it is so hard for me to hide my feelings that I have for you. I don't even know if I can do it anymore. Because I love you. I love you so much. I just want to spend the rest of my life with you. You see, I just wish I could just be there now. Thank you for coming in. Wish me a happy birthday. And your turn is in like 3 more people, okay? I will add you onto the list. Andrea, it says, you have challenged me in ways to make me grow. Yeah. Even through the difficult times, you have made me grow. And what's funny, well, it's not funny, but I know that you're right. Make it to the Gypsy Live. I am a better person because of you. You inspire me to heal. You inspire me to grow past my pain, past my past life experiences. You're helping me grow through my childhood wounds. And actually, you help me through my times right now that I feel like it's all just falling apart, and I don't want you to bring you into this, but just you being in my energy really helps me, and I just want to let you know how much I love you for giving me that space just to be in your energy, even though I'm not right there with you right now. I just want to thank you for sharing your energy with me. But I do hope that I don't drain you. If I do, please pull away. Just pull your energy back if I start to drain you, because I don't want to do that either. I'm just honored and blessed that we have this energy exchange going on between us. Again, if I ever am pulling too much energy from you, just pull it back, please, because I don't want to take from you. Confirmation, look at that. Oh, it said I love you. The pop-up screen said I love you. I'm sorry I turned my back on you when you needed me the most. I'm so sorry. Life really does feel empty without you by my side. You were my everything, and I pushed you away because I just wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to bring someone like you into my life when I feel like my life is falling apart. It just wouldn't be fair for you. It wouldn't be right. But I do want to let you know that I do feel empty without you being by my side. You are my best friend, and I know I hurt you, but I didn't know what I was doing, and I hope one day you can forgive me. I do look at your social media, even though I tell myself not to. Yeah. And it haunts me because I miss you so much. I just want to jump in through the screen and be there with you. Yeah, just meeting you was like a dream come true when we met. I just never wanted that passion between the two of us to end, because you rock my world. Andrea. Next is Anna Maria. Hey, Summon. I'll get you right after Anna Maria if you're here when I call your name, okay? Well, here I kind of got lost to what's going on. Yeah, I know you're always here, but you don't always answer me, so, and I want you to be in the chat when I'm here, so, that's all there is to it. So, oh, that's what I need to do. I need to add some people's names on the list here. And I got you, Anna Maria, for your general reading. I did see that, so. All right. Let's see which deck of cards is calling for Anna Maria. right, a lot of cards wanted to speak to you tonight, Anna Maria. But this is the one that was the hottest off the press. All right, what do the cards have to say for Anna Maria tonight? Anna Maria, ooh, getting stronger, getting more courageous, getting more brave about your own worth and your own value, about what you're going to tolerate and what you're not going to tolerate. Ooh, with unconditional love. It's like you know your worth and you know your value, and you know for one thing for sure that you're going to feel comfortable at home no matter what. And then the Tower moment comes in. Why is the Tower? Why is the Tower moment coming in? Something that you're trying to manifest. Tells you need to look within deeper. What you're trying to manifest is inside of you, not outside of you. And as we continue on looking outside for what it is you're trying to manifest, the cards are saying you need to look back inside. Self-love, self-worth, knowing, loving yourself first. So you can truly feel grounded, so you can feel solid, whole, complete, so you feel rooted, that nobody can uplift you, so you don't get in that Tower moment. This is you trying to bring something into your life that you're not quite ready for, that you need to do dig deeper, doing some inner work that's going to ground you. Really, it's really like, oh, I get this. I did have a couple more cards that popped up that had to do with like you're trying to manifest something. But I think you're trying to manifest prematurely. Meaning there's something that still needs to be dealt with. When you actually, whatever this work is, I'll see if I can pull a card to see if we can really tap in and tune in to see what this is, okay? Because this is a soulmate connection, to have everything that you ever wished for, that you always ever wanted. But whatever is bringing this in, that energy in, that's the Tower. The Tower moment is actually to shake things up, to move things around. The Tower moment also is a divine intervention. Divine is trying to make sure that something's in order. Okay. I was asking what the Tower moment was. What is a Tower moment? So the first card out is, you're trying to move into the magical being, but yet there's some grief in there. And so when there's grief in there, that's a lower vibration, so it's in our energy. So it kind of like the grief wants to be healed. It wants to be taken care of. It wants to be nourished. It wants you to know whatever the grief and suffering is, it wants you to say, hey man, it's okay. You don't have to hold on to that grief. You don't have to hold on to that pain. It's okay. It's okay to release it. It's okay to let it go. You don't have to hold on to it. It's okay. Nurture it. Be the mother to that pain, to that suffering. It's okay. Once this gets dealt with, what happens? Your soulmate comes in. Because you become solid, you become rooted, you become grounded, that you're okay. You're okay with the way things have happened. You're okay with what, this is taking the pain and the suffering that we're dealing with. That's doing the inner work. By looking within. And that what's going to happen, then you ground yourself, you become solid, like nothing can, because this is just like a thorn. This is like a thorn in the side. That's why this divine intervention is coming in the middle of you trying to manifest. This is what you want, but it wants you to still take care of that thorn first through just being different. It's okay to be different. It's okay to let go. It's okay to release. It's okay to be magical. It's okay to go with the flow. It's okay to let go of any pains in the past, any grief, any suffering. Is okay. You were using the grief to protect yourself, but it's holding on. It's okay to love yourself more than this pain, more than this suffering. It's okay to love yourself more. Because grief tricks us. Because there's a thorn in our side, and it's going to come and get us until we say, I'm okay, I'm fine, I love myself unconditionally, I don't need to be in grief, I don't need to be suffering, I don't need this pain, I choose to let it go. I choose to let go of all this chaos and all this confusion so I can actually operate from my heart space, from my passion, my desire, from my higher self. Because I know my worth and I know my value. It is the messages that we're telling ourselves, how the messages are coming into us. They're coming into us faster and faster and faster, so we got to get quicker at turning our story around. So we can nurture ourselves to be that empress. Nurturing ourselves as we would nurture any other child in the world. We nurture ourselves, nurture the child within. So we can be the best version of ourselves. That's what I have for you, Anna Maria. All right, let's see. There is buffering going on now. Let's see, what do we got on? It was so beautiful, huh? Let's see what's going on with my internet right now. You're welcome. Okay, yeah, summon. We're gonna do you next here. I'm hoping my internet don't go out. It says I'm buffering here on my side, so. Yeah, I see you hiding. You don't fool me for a moment, so. Here, hold on. I'll be right back. All right, sorry you guys, Miss Gypsy, she disappeared for a little bit, but you know, I'm telling you. Let's see, ended up subscribing because of a good folks and good prize. Oh, thank you. All right. Let's see, we're gonna do summon here. Miss Gypsy lets us know when you're ready to send my. Well, let me get summon done first, okay? And then we can do you again, okay? All right, summon. I'm ready. I'm hiding with you, okay? All right, I got it. Wet my whistle too. All right, let's see what those cards have to say. First summon today. We want to know. Ooh, there's some stuff going on in the background. Some chaos. The divine's in the middle of trying to put something together for you. Are you after summon? I don't know. I have to take a peek. There, yes, you are right after summon. So. All right. Well, I can't see very well with those glasses. How about? Yes, I got, let's see, you're right after Bishop. Okay. All right. All right, we got some hearts coming in here. There we go. How about that? All right, Summon, I hope you stuck around. Because you know me, I don't like to read when you're not here. JS, I got you on here too. You're right after. Okay, here we go. We got Summon. After Summon is Bishop. After Bishop is Ann Schumann. And after Ann Schumann is JS. After JS is Delta. After Delta is Ritu. How about that? Hope you guys caught that. So, here we go. Carrying on. Summon, you got some chaos going on that's being worked on. Look at all the people that are helping you work. This divine masculine, he is alone. He's single. He is tapped in and tuned in with divine. He is listening to all those divine messages. And those divine messages are telling him a whole lot of stuff. Well, too many cards here for Summon here in the house. Summon, I hope you're here because, you know, I like to have you here when I'm reading your cards. All right, yeah. And this is about the Divine Feminine that all right, thank you for showing me you're here. This Divine Feminine that she is, you know, laying down some swords, some stories to rest, but, you know, she still has this heart out here by the side. She's going... Like, she's still hoping and wishing that story comes in. Yeah. She's doing well, just trying to keep up. Yeah. What's going on with Summon in the house? I don't know. We want to know. All right. Oh, well, you know, this Divine Feminine, this heart that she keeps here, there is full of so much unconditional love. So much love. It's unconditional love. There's no judgment. Doesn't matter what's happened, what's taken place. She just doesn't judge. She just allows. You know, it's written in the book that way. Her story is getting a little bit lighter, though. We want to know what story is getting lighter. We know the story, what happened to the love story. We all want to know what happened to that story. Yeah. Well, it's written in the book somewhere. Someone is very upset now, but she still is happy, enjoying life. That's right. That's been the energy of the day. I have felt that upsetness, not just from one people or two people, but several different people throughout the day. It's like the energy flow. It's like, I don't know what's going on. Is it in the stars or something? It's out there somewhere. Oh, well, here, Highest Priest knows things we don't know. The Highest Priest knows secrets. What's the secret the Highest Priest wants to share with us today? What's the Highest Priest wants to say? Well, look at that Divine Feminine. She's just working. She's got her back. Towards what? Well, that's not a secret the Divine Feminine's working. Well, maybe it's a secret to what she's working on next. Yeah, maybe you don't know. Maybe, that's a secret. What that Divine Feminine is working on next. Well, what are you going to tell us about that Divine Feminine and the work that she's doing? Well, I don't know. That Divine Masculine is in the middle and manifesting the Divine Feminine from the work that she's doing. He's trying to, you know, say, come on, baby, let's go. Come on, baby. He tried. I know. What's the secret? What's the secret about us working? I mean, we've been working. I don't know, but maybe it's about what you're doing in the work field. But that Divine Masculine's in the middle of manifesting you. He's got all the tools to do it. I don't know, is he going to be able to manifest his Divine Feminine when he's like pushed her away and shoved her away and said, no, thank you, I got someone else over here and I got someone else over there and I don't got no time for you. I mean, I got time for this one and I got time for that one and I got time for this one, but I don't got time for the love of my life. No, I don't. No, well, but he's manifesting you. It's like, man, I want to be a part of that, whatever she's doing. I want to be in her energy. I know. I'm telling you. Well, the Divine Feminine says, I'm done. I'm packing my bags. I'm out of here, you know. If that Divine Masculine can't figure out that I'm the best option for him, and he's got to go over here and go over there and get a little taste of this and a little taste of that and a little taste of this and he doesn't even get a taste of me. What do you mean? I'm out of here. I'm packing my bags. I'm heading out somewhere. I don't know where I'm going, but... that damn Divine Masculine thinks he can just manifest me in the middle of me working and doing my thing, but he doesn't want to show me not one damn bit of time or interest. Not unless he's hiding behind the scene, you know. If he's hiding, then he can show me all that interest he wants, but he don't show me. Yeah, but everybody else is wishing and dreaming that you guys come together. You know, they got the wishes and dreams out there to the universe, and they're going, come on, Divine Masculine, don't let her go. Well, let's see. And the Divine Masculine goes, oh no, the frickin' pressure is on now. Everybody's pressuring me. Everybody sees that I love her so much, except I don't know how to even say hello to her without stumbling over my words. In fact, I'm not even going to say hello to her because, I choke all over my tongue and everything. I can't even get the words out because, you know what? I love her so much, I don't even know what to say to her. Don't know what to say to her? I'm telling you. Can you stop choking over your words? You're going far away. I'm telling you. Here she goes. She's on her little boat. She's on the, oh no, and she's got those ravens. Those ravens go, come on, let's get out of here. You don't deserve to be treated this way. That's right. Oh my goodness, it's been in the air. You don't need to be, through these lies and these tricks and this betrayal. It says to avoid any pushing away. It says, let's talk about it. That's what popped up on my screen, to avoid any pushing away. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Well, come on, Mama. Well, you looks like you're running instead of coming forward to talk. I'm telling you. That Divine Masculine, I don't know what the hell his problem is. He could have that best story ever, and here, what's all this shit going on? The Divine Feminine goes, yeah, I know what you're telling me, Miss Gypsy. I'm releasing it. I'm releasing that crap. I'm done with that crap, I'm so done, I'm releasing it. The Divine Feminine is making a final judgment call. Divine Feminine says, I'm not even waiting for Divine anymore. I'm releasing this. Oh, yeah, what's she releasing? She's releasing the devil. She's releasing any toxicity. She's releasing those lies, those tricks, and those betrayals. She's releasing them because I'm done. I cannot hear. I cannot see. What's going on with your reading tonight? What will he say? He is so worried about himself. I'm telling you, I don't know what he's going to say. That has been the energy of the day, though. Like these Divine Masculines that have not come forward to be with their Divine Feminines, that's been the energy of the day. They are so freaking scared. They're scared of the love of their life. Go figure. The Divine Feminine, she's single too. He's, these two, they're, he's single and he's listening to Divine. She's single, she's listening to Divine. But the thing is she's got her heart here. She's protecting her heart. Yeah. She's protecting her heart from all of this crap. She goes, man, I listened to Divine, and is this where Divine brought us to a Divine Masculine that doesn't even know how to come and speak his truth when it comes to this love story? It's been going on for a long time. Can you just, wake up? What do you think? You think Divine's just going to wait forever for you? Well, it looks like this Divine Feminine's not waiting forever for you. She might even shed a few tears over it, but she's going, I'm done crying over what? I'm your first option, but yeah, I'm your last option. It makes no sense, huh? All right, that Divine Feminine, she is doing a lot of thinking there. She is really thinking, and yeah, she's looking out. She's looking out for those wishes and dreams. She'd been waiting. She'd been waiting so long, forever, for this Divine Masculine to make a forward movement, and then this stuff going on. Look at, what are you going to do? Leave her in this energy forever, like waiting? Forever? What are you going to do, Divine Masculine? What you going to do? What you going to do? We all want to know. We want to hear your story. Because this Divine Feminine, she has to protect herself, you know, from those outside energies that's going on out there. You know, she has to protect herself. Look at, here he comes. Look at, she's walking away. She packed her bag. She's out of here. And look at, he goes, where do you think you're going, Missy? I love you too much to let you go anywhere. Well, you love me too much to let me go anywhere. You better show up. You better ground yourself. Yeah, the Divine Feminine, she's putting the pressure on. But she's doing it in a different way, you know. Yeah. What about it? Yeah, what are you going to do, Divine Masculine? This Divine Feminine, she's beating to her own drum. She loves you with all her heart, with all her might. But she can't be in this energy anymore. She can't be in this energy anymore. She can't just continue on protecting herself from all those outside influences. She really has to release any of this waiting. You know, she's so tired of just waiting and waiting and waiting. That's why she had to pack her bags. And, you know, why she has to go after her own passion. She has to go after her own... I think thinking about my DM, I'm telling you. DM, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna settle for less than? You gonna settle for less than the best? You could have had the best and you settle for the less. Oh, that rhymed. Oh, it's hidden. Look at, there he is. He's hiding. Here he comes. He has a love offer for you. He's on his way. You just don't see it. But it's because you just said, you don't even give a damn anymore. No, you do give a damn, but you don't give a damn because why should you give a damn? There's no communication. There's a little twinkle here and a little drop there and a little bird seed here and a little, little drizzle there. But what? You think I'm interested in your freaking breadcrumbs? Oh, man, come on. Breadcrumbs. For the love of your life. Breadcrumbs. Really? She'd still take you, though, but under different circumstances. Well, meaning that last time she would have just fell head over heels in love with you and just, yes. But now it's like, you want me, you got to prove it. How do you prove it? Well, first you got to say hi. First you got to, take her out on a date. I mean, come on. Yeah, divine intervention. Here comes divine intervention. We love divine intervention. In this deck, that is about coming out of the cocoon and allow this transformation to take place so the butterflies come on out. Ooh. Yeah, this Divine Feminine, she knows her worth. She knows her value. She's been doing the work. Yeah, look at Divine Intervention. Divine's laughing his ass off. I'm telling you, will you stop laughing? I mean, laughter is a good medicine, but, what you laughing for, Divine Lord, God, Source, Spirit? What you laughing about? Tell me what you laughing about. I want to know. Or maybe I don't. Well, it's all a matter of divine timing, that's why. I'm laughing about the divine timing, Divine knows exactly what it's doing. Divine knows exactly when and why and how and where and when. Divine Feminine, she just can't see it. But she is the Empress. There she is. She's the Empress. She can't not see what's going on. No, she can't see because it's all about divine timing. Making this divine intervention to allow that Divine Masculine to come out of the cocoon and let him go through that major transformation so he can come forward to be with his Empress, Yeah. Yep, so he can come in faster because he is so much in love with you. Yeah, his heart goes pitter patter patter. He is in the middle of balancing himself. His wings are just a little fragile right now. So someone just be a little bit more patient if you can. I don't know if you can, but that divine masculine, yeah, is trying to balance himself as the divine feminine is trying to hold her balance too. Yeah. Yeah. Telling you, oh my goodness, the can't see card again. Come on, we're done with the can't sees. All right. No, there she is. She's waiting again. Well, it's because she knows that they have a mission that they're supposed to do together. I wonder who Divine's going to set you guys up with next if they don't show up. I don't know. Well, she waits with love. So much love. She just puts the love out there. We're the wish and the dream. And there he comes. He's in a hurry. He's in a hurry now. Get you some channeled messages. What are those channeled messages for you, Summon? What do they got to say? We want to know. What do they got to say here? What do they got to say? I'm not over you. I feel so happy when I'm with you. I bet you're not over her. How can you get over her? There's so much stuff. Yeah, of course you feel happy when you're with her. I mean, she's the bomb. She's the everything. She's a badass woman, you know. She is the one, you know. These cards, I mean, they're just like, these cards are just falling like the divine masculine's tongue kind of gets tongue-tied and he doesn't even know what to say to the divine feminine, and the cards are having a hard time even trying to get it out through the cards. I mean, can you get untongue-tied long enough so we can get the message out for the divine feminine here, please, divine masculine? You let me down. Wait a minute. I think you let the divine feminine down. How in the world did the divine feminine let you down? She's been here all along. What do you mean? Don't be blaming her. Yeah, that's what the divine masculine does. They blame the divine feminine. It's your fault. It's your problem. This is why this is... No. Well, stop blaming. Woo! I don't want to let you go. I knew exactly what I was doing. Please don't go anywhere, divine feminine. Please don't go anywhere. You don't know how hard it was for me to let you go, but I had some things that were going on in the background. I had some business contracts that I went ahead and signed because I thought I was going to make a lot more money than I was going to make. I didn't know that they were going to all betray me and belittle me and trick me and make me feel the way I did, but... So, but because I've been under this contract, I just don't react when people mention your name. I have to be oblivious. I have to just look the other way like I don't even know who the heck they're talking about. Oh, her. I don't even know what you think. What do you think? What do you mean, her? She's nothing to me. She means nothing to me. No, she means nothing. Don't talk about her around me. I'm not going to react. I'm not going to respond all except... They did. The divine masculine did react, and the divine masculine did respond enough for everybody else to see that he is head over heels in love with that divine feminine. Yep. You are the best thing in my life. You were the best thing in my life. I can't ever get over you. So many things remind me of you. Yeah, he didn't even react, I'm telling you. So many things remind me of you. But, you know, I need security. You know what that means? I got to work. I got to work. I totally got to work. I can't love, you know. I need security, too. Well... The divine feminine, you still inspire that divine masculine. You do. You still inspire that divine masculine. That divine masculine wants to know if you're happy. I don't know. I think that divine feminine would be happier if you ever decided to come forward and say, hey, would you like to go out on a date? You want to give this a try? You want to give this a shot? What security? I know exactly what security. You think you're secure. You'd be more secure if you were with your divine feminine. There would at least be more passion, more fire, and there would be more passion and more fire, and there would be more passion and more fire. Yeah, it'd be, and then, you know, there is security there. Ooh. What else cards had to say here? I admire you. You're just so special. You're so different. You're not like all the others. Well, why in the hell do you spend all your time and energy with all the others if you like and admire your divine feminine so much? Why do you spend all the time with them? Well, I hide my feelings. Yeah, let's get another set of sunglasses on. We got double sunglasses on. We're going to really hide those feelings so nobody can see how I feel about my divine feminine. No, nobody can see now. I got double sunglasses on. Yeah, I got double. They can't see my feelings now because they're hidden. What's it say? Again, oh, I would do this journey all again, baby. Come on, can we just start again? Let's just do it again. Well, if we do it again, are you going to react differently? Are you going to respond differently? Are you going to, you know, at least include your divine feminine in your life, divine masculine? I don't know. What are you going to do? I don't know why this happened. I won't let you down. I promise I won't let you down. I don't like that card, so I'm not throwing it out there. Oh, I feel you're leaving me behind. Well, you know, you took forever. The divine feminine has a life to live. She just can't just wait. What do you think she wants to do? You just think she wants to sit around sucking her thumb? I want to feel this way again. I want you back. Divine masculine, can you just make up your mind? You want your divine feminine back? You go get her. You go pursue her. You take off these freaking masks. You stop hiding your feelings for her. Come out and reveal the truth. Because you know you cannot stop thinking about her. She's on your mind from the moment you wake up until the moment you go to bed, and then you're even dreaming of her. Stop burying yourself into work to forget about her. Because you know you feel her, even though you're apart. But you know what it would be like to feel her? If you were in person, woo, baby, it would be something else, baby. It would be an experience you have never, ever experienced in a lifetime. The divine feminine's question to you, divine masculine, are you ever going to be able to feel that within this lifetime? I miss seeing you. I lost myself for a while. I want you so badly. I bet you do. Well, if you want that divine feminine so badly, you're going to have to make the first move. And it's not behind the scenes, and it's not behind one set of sunglasses. It's not behind two sets of sunglasses. It's not behind all these other scenes or all these other screens or all these other people. It's coming out and going, hey, divine feminine. I know somebody told me where you live, and I thought I'd just come by and surprise you and ask you if you wanted to go out with me. Would you? That's what I got for you, Summon. Thanks for the inspiration. Yeah, that energy in your reading down back here has been all... Everybody I talk to is going through it, you know, so I don't know. It must be in the alignments of the stars somehow. Some way. Put Summon's cards back in here, my special deck just for Summon. Every once in a while I might read it for Miss Gypsy too, but That's Summons deck. I have more than one of those decks too, though. It's not my only deck. All right, let's see who's next. All right, hello, Huntley. Let's see. Yeah, I have pretty long list tonight. We'll see if I can get to you. We're gonna get Bishop. Bishop in the house. Bishop, you're next. Hello, hello. You'll take a general, please. I know what you want. You want a general, and you want the whole works too. I hear you. I hear you. Well, you know what? You know what I'm going to do for you. I really think I'm going to do the twin flame. We're going to do the twin flame deck with you because then we can tell the whole story. You'll watch some shows in the meantime. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's gonna. I have a few people in front of you, so. Yeah, I know you all too well because you're in a twin flame connection. Look at that. That's in separation. Look at that. Twin flame in separation. I'm telling you. It says 1, 2, 3 on my screen too. So the count, we're going counting up. 1, 2, 3. Woo, woo, woo. Going up in the stage. Going up in the game. All right, what do we got going on for this twin flame that's in separation? Well, somebody's invested in the material world. It's all about money, career, status. It's all about this 3D world, You got to make your mark in this world. Oh, those twin flames that think this world's about a 3D world. No, it's not a 3D world. We're supposed to be living in the 5D world. We're just going to bring our 5D world into this 3D world, How about that? Oh, my goodness. Well, I do have a lot of memories. That I've been relieving some memories of the past and some things that I've been attached to that weren't very healthy that I need to let go of. Deception. Someone's wearing a mask. Someone needs to look beyond the superficial. I think this card goes within the 3D world, the material world. So, because the 3D world kind of deceives us, and that's what this is what's kind of being let go of. Well, give me the reading here for Bishop here. Can you just give me the reading for Bishop? Well, okay, you mentioned the 5D world. Okay, all right. There we go. We got the 5D with us, the 5th dimension. I'll meet you in the 5th dimension, okay? You guys are already connected in the soul level and the 5D level. That's where you guys communicate. She says, I'll communicate with you through the 5D level because I'm dealing with this 3D world stuff. This disillusion of the world. Your twin wants to let you know that she's really grateful and thankful for just today. She appreciates you. And she is seeing the blessings. And she is doing some journaling and just being appreciative of where this journey has taken her, this growth. Because this journey is kind of, even though it has its difficulties, it's kind of been really magical. It's like entering an unknown territory. Like nobody taught us this. Nobody's teaching us this. We're just going through these doors that are mystical magical, different, unknown. Perfect. Yeah, start and end with gratitude. It's important. She is going through some kind of regret right now. Like, regret of, like, the loss. Like, why did this happen? But she also is learning that she's starting to make some more empowered choices. Which is helping her raise above any problems. It was helping her raise above any drama or any obstacles or any pettiness. She's finding the strength to rise above for growth and empowerment. She's starting to surrender. She's starting to detach and trust. Like a free-falling energy, just having faith that all will be well. As she's learning how to plant some new seeds, having fresh new ideas, having a fresh start, like the plant is starting to grow. Getting some fruit on the trees, just starting to get fruit, fruital, starting to grow, starting to clear some energy, just moving things so this growth can happen. That's like the wind blowing in the background or something blowing away things that aren't working. For you guys are in this, you guys are soulmates. The best life partner you can find. Companion. You guys will be coming into union. Reconcile. Your twin will be coming home. Get a couple messages. I deeply regret hurting you. I was triggered and lashed out at you. It's not even your fault, but I blamed you. I feel like I messed things up, but I promise you I'm going to fix this. Don't worry about it. Right now I just need to be alone because I need to make some sense of some of these intense feelings. I don't want to feel this way. I cannot admit that I'm wrong. My ego comes up between us and I hide my insecurities behind my foolish pride. Yeah, look up what the twitch in your third eye means after we get done here. Look it up, okay? Because I'm getting some twitching, and I'm actually getting it in my right eye, so. The energy has been really weird today. Between Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. I mean, I've heard it from many different sources. From sources I wouldn't even expect to hear it from. Okay? So they might be going through a tower moment, is what I'm thinking. Some divine intervention is definitely taking place somewhere. With many. I have toxic people and situations in my life that keep me from being with you. And I'm just too weak to fight them. Hello, that Lena. Thank you for the happy birthday. You really are my best friend. And I know I know I hurt you. But at that time I didn't know what I was doing. And I hope one day you can forgive me. For you're always on my heart, always in my heart, always on my mind. Even though we're not in touch, I do observe you from a distance. Right now I'm settling for the life I thought I wanted. But it is so empty without you. And I still fantasize about being with you. Last card, please. I can't stand the thought about you being with someone else. I get jealous even thinking about it. I hope I haven't lost you forever, for you are my angel in my life, and I want to be the one in yours. No one gets me like you. That's what I have for you, Bishop. Yeah, look up what the twitch in your third eye means, okay? I feel like there's like been some darker energy around, especially around these twin connections. And it's like this darker energy that's trying to do this final pull between these connections. Okay. Oh, thank you, I appreciate you. I felt like it was a different kind of reading, but again, it's been that kind of a day. It is a sign of heightened intuition, increased awareness, and or a feeling of being more attuned to one's inner guidance. Perfect. Let's see who's next. Also, that my third eye is opening up more. I think all of our third eyes, or especially the ones that are awakening, our eyes are opening up more. Peace, love, and health and wealth. Oh, thank you so much. We're gonna do I'm gonna put the name in the chat because I know I slaughter her name every time. Anne Shaman. Good night, Bishop. And Ritu, I have like 3 people in front of you, okay? All right, how about JS? Oh, okay, you want a general reading or a channel message? General, okay. Oh, cool. Aww. My daughter just wrote to me, says, happy birthday, I love you so much. Thank you for being the best mom ever. Aww. So sweet. Aww. Black and white heart. You want to know what that black and white heart means, like from start? I'm curious to know. Are you talking about this one? I don't know. And this is actually a I don't know if that's what you're talking about. Where's my camera? What's going on here? Oh, I see what's going on. This is actually purple. Let's see. See that it's purple, and it just seems like it's two-tone, but it's really just one tone. And it does look two-tone, huh? Then I have a pink one too, see? A pink one too. Thank you. It's a rainbow obsidian, Obsidian. And it promotes positive abundance and spiritual growth while offering protection from negative energy. Yeah, if it's on my desk, it's got to be good. That's what I know. Things come to me. I don't even know how I got them. Almost everything I have has been gifted to me in some way, but I do not recall where I got the hearts from. All right, for JS here in the house. new life, feeling refreshed, feeling new, feeling different. Like dreams are getting ready to come true. Like you're right on the edge of a new life coming true. Right, it's like it's right there. It's like you can taste it, you can feel it. There's just still a little bit of something that needs to be mended, that still needs to be taken care of. And that has to do with the never-ending story. The feelings that we feel in this ever, you know, like when this never-ending story, see how she's feeling like, this is ever, am I ever gonna, yeah, maybe am I ever gonna be able to speak my truth as clearly as I would like to? Is this life that I'm really searching for, is it really gonna show itself? You're right there. You're right there. We just got to get out of this feeling that it's not going to show up. It is about balancing ourselves. How we want something better to come in, but we still have this this lack, this longing, this weight that's holding us back. It's about weighing, balancing it out. I know. And you're not just trying, you're actually doing it. Okay? You're doing the deep work. It does take time. Remember not to be hard on yourself. It's knowledge. It's deep, hidden knowledge that's wise. Finding that peace within. Finding that peace within in the middle of chaos. In the middle of conflicts. When the chaos and conflicts happens, is like, oh yeah, I'm familiar with that. Oh yeah, I know I'm being challenged, but I'm going to pull myself back in. I'm going to pull myself back in. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's just, this is just the ride. I'm just okay. I don't have to get in the middle of the chaos. I don't need to get in the middle of the confusion. It's just, you know, that's what I see right now. But I can find the peace within. It's like we're changing. We're changing the vibration of the wind, of the movement, of the things. What we're doing is we're bringing ourselves back home to self. It does take time, but you're doing it. You're right there. You're right there. Just keep bringing the balance back in. When the chaos happens, the confusion happens, when you're unable to speak what it is you want to speak, just bring your energy back home. And say, I'm at peace. When chaos and confusion is going on, when things are being stirred up, just say, I'm at peace. Bring yourself back home. I'm at peace. Bring yourself back home. Stop asking why. Just bring yourself back home. That's where you're going to find the truth, because the truth lies within. So when the chaos and the confusion and everything that happens, take the deep breath. Take a deep breath. Confirmation. Bring that peace back in to home. Home is here in your temple, in your body. See what you need to surrender to. Surrender to the beauty within. Surrender to the beauty around the world. Take a relaxing break and spend time out in the nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty that is all around you. Take a deep breath. Bring yourself home. Feel that peace within. Feel all the beauty around you. Take another deep breath. Surrender. Let go. Bring yourself back home. Bring yourself back within. Allow peace to settle. Feel the beauty around. You got this. That's how you bring yourself back home from chaos and confusion. So you can truly surrender to trusting in yourself and trusting in your decisions. Not being swayed by anyone else. You're trusting 1,000% in you. That's what I got for you, JS. Beautiful. Let's see who's next is Delta. You're welcome, you're welcome. Go, you know what, JS, when you leave a message on a comment under outside of this video and timestamp that so you can come back and re-listen to that, because there were some powerful messages for you that I would like you to be able to come back to when you need it, besides just this moment of time, okay? Delta, are you in the house? You're so welcome. It's my pleasure. All right, perfect. All right. How about Ritu? All right, we're going to Ritu, and after Ritu will be Batlana, okay? Let's see, Ritu. See, Ritu cards are just flying out for you. Self-care, self-love. Ends the way things have been and gets a brand new beginning. I don't know about you guys, but I feel my divine masculine all over me tonight. Soon you're gonna find some motivation. Okay, we're gonna get to your question here in just a moment. So these were the cards that were pulled for me to pull for you. Okay. You might soon be getting a new career, and know that you are stronger than you are stronger than you know. So do some self-care work. You know, you can find all kinds of that here on my channel. Go to Gypsy's Toolbox for any self-care that you may need. And going through this journey of this self-care work, things are going to end, that's going to change, and it brings some kind of motivation. It does show that there's going to be a new career that's coming your way. And you are a much stronger individual than you think you are. You have much more power, much more strength. You have been growing. You've actually come out of your cocoon, and you've gone through this major transformation, and I'm actually getting goosebumps from head to toe as I'm saying that. You have come out of the cocoon. You were before, when you first started coming to this channel, you were probably in this cocoon, all nice, wrapped nice and tight, and nobody's gonna mess with you. But since then, it's like this butterfly has just like really started to come out and really started to be this beautiful person. Yeah, you are stronger than you know, but you're coming out of this cocoon so you can join in this world in a whole new way. Just like that was channeled. That's when your relationship is going to deepen with that one that's always on your mind. Because you're no longer that child. You're now the young adult. New butterfly that has come out of its cocoon, just flapping her wings, just learning how to really be this beautiful soul, just flap, 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 flying over here, flying over there, let's try this, let's do this, like having a little bit of fun, having a little bit of excitement, just like finding this joy, finding this happiness, this playful you is coming out. rocket flying high. It's like, whee! You can fly through life when you are excited and when you're determined. Nothing, nothing, nothing can stop you now. Nothing. Not a single thing can stop you. Nothing. Says when you're asleep, the nighttime fairies sing a song to you, and the nightingale joins in. They tell you little fairy secrets. You know, the fairies want to let you know when you're asleep at night that they're there with you, but anytime that you have a secret that you need to tell anyone, you can tell those fairies your secret. Because those fairies, they're your friends. Yeah, you're flying so high that you feel like you can touch the stars, you know, because you're so free now. When we come out of the cocoon and we go through this transformation, you're feeling so free, like, whee! Flying out! Look at, I can touch the sky, I can touch the moon, I can touch the stars. The more you try, the higher you can go. Keep doing the beautiful work you're doing. Whee! So, current feelings for you, and when will he contact you? How about, I think this is what you needed to know. And the only thing is about pulling on the Divine Masculine's feelings right now. Energy's been off all day. So let's leave you with this for today. Because this is what you needed to hear. What's going on with the Divine Masculines right now? We need to let them go through their transformation. I think they're in the middle of coming out of their cocoon right now. Okay? That's what I have for you, Ritu. Thank you for coming in and staying so long to get your reading. I appreciate you so much. It just means the world to me. I know I give such long readings to everybody. And I know sometimes you guys wait forever. But I appreciate you guys waiting to get your message. That is crafted just for you. You're welcome, you're welcome. Well, and anybody else that's tapped in and tuned in on the same wavelength that you are. I'm your angel. Oh, thank you. All right, let's see here. I've got Lena. Get a message from him. Saggy. What's going on, Saggy, when it comes to that Lena? How are you feeling? I don't know if I want to know. It's really been a weird day out there, energy-wise, when it comes to our counterparts. Look at their feelings. Those are soulmates. They wanted to let you know, I don't know, you just don't know how hard it was for me to let you go. You have no idea. But I'm not going to let you down. You know, I had some growing to do. I had some expanding to do. So, you know, And you know why I had to grow is because I was blaming you for something that was my fault, and it wasn't even your fault. It was my fault, but I blamed you. But you know what? I'm not blaming you anymore. I'm taking full responsibility of what it is that I need to learn to grow from, because I still have feelings for you, and the last thing I want to do is blame you for what was my fault. I save your text messages. I save everything. Anything that has anything to do with you, I save them. I even when the universe is speaking to me, I save that message too. I have it in my little phone, in my messages here and there. I have notes all over the place. In fact, I have so many notes all over the place about, you know, things that are going on between us. I'm going to definitely see them somewhere. You know, you just let me be myself, and that's really what I really like so much about you. You just let me be me, you know. Even if I can't be with you right now, you still let me be me. It's just amazing. You just blow my mind how you just let me be me, no matter what, you know. I hope one day that you can forgive me. Because, you know, I have to heal. That's why it's hard for me to let you go. And I had to let you go because I had to heal. I didn't want you to have the wounded part of me. I didn't want you to have the part of me that wasn't healed. I want you to have the whole me. I want you to have the divine me. I do want to make amends to you for the things that I blamed you for, you know. That wasn't really you, it was me. I regret blaming you. I miss seeing you. I do replay our conversations over and over and over in my head. My heart was broken, but you're helping me mend my heart because I love you so freaking much. I love you. I love you. I love you. If the only way I can come out and tell you how much I love you is through Miss Gypsy, that's what I'm going to do, because I feel so happy when I'm with you. I tell you, as soon as I heal, I'm going to be there right with you. I hope you accept me, because you are my destiny. That's what I have for you, Atlanta. All right, Huntley, do we still have you here in the house? Huntley. All right, anybody here? You're welcome, you're welcome. Thank you. I'm going to have a happy birthday all day. I'm going to make sure I get outside and play and whatever else I feel like doing throughout the day. Ooh, thank you, thank you. And anybody else that's here that's in the chat that has not had a reading, please step forward now or forever hold your peace. Oh, thank you, thank you. Cheers. Ooh. All right. All right, let's see. I think I called everybody. We got Isha that wasn't here. Boo never showed up. Coulter NV never showed up. And Shemay. Here, Huntley, here you are, Huntley. Okay, you're barely catching me. I almost got out of here. So it's my birthday, so I'm gonna go celebrate. So we're gonna get you in here, and then I'm getting out of here. You want a general reading? Yeah, I think so. That's it. Channel message. Looking good. Like you complement each other. It's like a new beginning with love, and there's excitement. Sexual energy between the two of you. Feeling on top of the world, just feeling, yeah, like, yeah, this feeling is like this could be the one, you know, it just feels good. It feels better. The messages aren't making sense to me. I just didn't know if I didn't know if messages should be the, let me see. What cards are going to tell us what we need to know, please? Just give me the right deck of cards, please. saying it's safe for you to love and to let love in. It says, open yourself to love. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. So they might be a little scared. Their heart might be a little closed. Ooh, true love, though. It says this is a romance of a lifetime. It's a lasting love. A new beginning, and it's lasting. It's true love. It's nice. As long as they open themselves, because here they are scared. They are scared to love, even though there is love. Doesn't mean you can force them to talk about that, because this is something they have to discover on their own. But there is exciting energy. There's chemistry that's going on between the two of you, okay? Make sure this, beware of codependency. Codependency is I need them, I have to have them, I want them, they need, you know, codependency is any kind of we can be addicted to anything, okay? Addictive behaviors, or maybe they have, says, beware of codependencies, because it could affect the romance, or it could affect the energy between you. So it's really important to set boundaries. So teach you and teach others. It says you need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will allow and what you won't allow. Yeah, he said he's cautious letting folks in, but he's been really open with me. Okay. It says keep the door open. It says don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the open ones. So again, I think that he's afraid. I think he's afraid of love, even though, I mean, there's some really intense energy here. They're afraid of it, and they might even be afraid of some kind of codependency, like meaning that I have to have you, or I want you. I mean, meaning that if he, especially if he's already being cautious, that means that you don't want to, like, this is him being cautious. You can't, like, I need you now, you know, I want you now, you know, that we got to, you know, so that would be a codependency, like you have to have them. And that's where you will probably have to find some kind of, the boundaries is making sure you're not pushing yourself too much, especially when somebody is like, you're being cautious about opening that door. But I mean, there is feelings, deep feelings that are being exchanged between the two of you, okay? But for that door to stay open, making sure you don't reach too tight, you know, don't hold on too tight. Okay, that would be the codependency. And I would say for you, make sure you set boundaries with yourself, like saying, okay, we message each other 3 times this day, and then the next day is like I didn't message them at all, and you know, maybe you know, give it some room, and then I go ahead and message them another day, you know, making some room in there so there's room for growth, for you guys to get to know each other, especially with him being a little cautious about letting anyone in, okay? Okay, and forgive and release. You are stronger, Huntley. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. Making sure you're not getting angry. Maybe you might want him to respond sooner or faster, or maybe it's been 2 or 3 days, I don't know. But making sure you don't allow anger to come in. We have to forgive and release, because what we don't know is what everybody's going through on an independent level, living their own lives, because we do get hit up with a lot of different things going on in our day, okay? Yeah, it's all good. Everything happens to me. I believe everything happens for a reason. There is no accident. Even whatever you went through with Julian is exactly what you needed to go through with Julian. Is for your own personal growth, to see what it is you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate. And that's where, that's why we have to set boundaries. This is what I'm willing to do to be within a relationship, or be pursuing or considering a relationship, and this is what I won't do, okay? Anything else you need to know for at this moment of time for your highest good when it comes to this connection that you're inquiring about right now? Please just give me one card, please. Thank you. So open your eyes. If someone shows you who they really are, believe them the first time, which I think that you're learning that. And be optimistic. Keep your mind that you create your reality. You cannot attract love with any negative mindsets. Making sure you're not overthinking anything. It says playing negative scenarios in your head will create issues that weren't even there in the first place. So make sure you, what's it say? Be optimistic, stay optimistic. Yeah, making sure your thoughts are staying on a higher vibration with this positive thinking, and have faith. That's what brings romance into our life. That's what brings someone that we care for and want. We need to stay positive thinking. This is really, this is talking about making sure that you're not thinking any negative mindset, or playing any negative scenarios going through your head. Like what happened with Julian. Let's not keeping it on our energy. It's really important for you to forgive, release, let go. Forgive, release, and let go. So you're not carrying the energy of Julian into this new connection. Release it, let it go. We are stronger when we carry love. We are stronger when we forgive rather than we have any anger. Let go, let go, let go, release, let go, release. It's done and it's past. It's over. It's taught you a lesson. It's taught you how to grow, to expand. It's taught you what you don't want in a relationship. No need to be angry or mad or upset. Release, let go, forgive, allow, and as you're going into looking into this new connection, that you're going in with a positive mindset. I'm going in and with with your eyes wide open. You're going in balanced. Okay, that's what I have for you. All right, anybody else is here, let me know really quick, because otherwise I'm going to head on out of here and go celebrate my birthday, not unless, the love of my life comes in through my channel, which I don't know if they're going to, because I think they already did in they come in hidden names, so. All right, that's what I have for you guys tonight. And Huntley, good luck. You're welcome. All right, bye-bye, butterflies. Happy birthday to me. Woo, woo, woo. Happy birthday to me. Woo, 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 woo. It's party time. I'm going to eat some more cake, go eat some more ice cream, go up and I don't know what I'll do next. Till next time. Bye-bye, butterflies. Catch.